Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icons to miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Sony SRF-49. This is an AM FM stereo headset portable. I got this off eBay for a total of $15, and I absolutely love this radio. I'm a fan of the Walkman series, and of course, I'm a Sony fanboy. So let's talk about this radio. Saw it there for $15. It was pretty scratched up. I was able to use some wax to take the scratches out. Now it looks a little better. Loving it. Let's go over some dimensions. Let's see what we got here. We got 2.5 inches across, 3.5 inches tall, and a depth of 1 inch without the clip, and 1.25 inches with the clip. So there you go. A little size comparison. Again, I'm a fan of this radio, so I have the older model, which you've seen me review. I have a 39. Pretty awesome. And then I have the newer 59. There you go. Give you an idea of the size there. Of course, now it's focusing on the silver here. Get off there. There we go. Give you an idea. Pretty awesome setup. I love the looks of the 49 for sure. Out of all of those. Let's see what else I have for size comparison. I have a CC Pocket. So yeah, this Sony is absolutely amazing on FM stereo. A great portable radio to carry with you, even this day and age. So there you go for size. Definitely smaller than the Pocket, so very easy to carry, take with you. Next I have over here the Skywave. I always use this as my frequency checker, which we'll use tonight. We'll do a little medium wave band scan with this radio in the evening, just to see what it can pick up. So there you go, you get an idea. First size comparison. Yeah, the Skywave is much bigger. Alright, and of course then I have one other thing I like to use, and that is Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He's got lasers in his hands. He loves radios from Japan. Sing it with me. Iron Man. Yeah, a little crazy goes into radios for sure. We all know that, right? When we're listening to this. All kinds of crazy things on the radio. Okay, and me showing it. So there you go. Get an idea. Deck of cards and radio. All right. So, having fun. Yes, I love radios, especially ones that perform. This little Sony is amazing. So let's go over features of the Sony SRF-49. Should be pretty easy. Left-hand side, we have a volume wheel. Love that. Nice simple control. Front, we have a power on-off switch. Our dial is really clear and easy to read. Sony up on top there. Our FM 88 to 108 displayed. Got a little bit of a log scale going on. A nice bright orange indicator. Our AM band 530 to 1700. It says FM stereo, AM radio, SRF-49. Beautiful. FM AM Walkman. Yeah, loving that. Tuning wheel on the right side. We have two switches here. And those switches are labeled back here. The top switch is your band select switch, FM and AM. And the bottom switch is FM sensitivity, DX or local. For me, it's always on DX. Top of the radio, we have the headphone jack. Headphone experience. I always like to talk about this now. All my radio reviews. This radio does exhibit some low-level hiss, but it's not too bad. It didn't take away from the listening experience whatsoever. On FM, had strong mids and clear highs. I love that. I love the fact that this thing isn't bass boosting my ears out. Now, some people love bass. I like the fact that this doesn't have a ton of it. It has some, just enough to make it pleasant, but not too much to make it hurt. For me, I don't like the low tone too much. So this is a perfect radio for me. AM, it's got nice lows and good mids, which is great for news and talk sports. So there you go. So yeah, the back here, we have the belt clip. It is removable, which is nice. I haven't taken it off. It seems to sit pretty flat with it on there, so I'll leave it on. And it has a model number behind here. And down below here is the battery compartment. Now this door comes off, and it reveals one AA battery. And as you can see, the battery is orientated with the positive to the right-hand side of the radio when viewing the radio from the back side. There you go. Die Hard. Love those batteries. I can't get those anymore because the Sears near me is gone. I think, aren't they gone everywhere? I'm not sure on that. Okay, so there it is. Let's go ahead and talk about FM reception. Give you a little report on that. And then we'll maybe cruise the FM band a little bit. And then we'll definitely do an AM band scan. So FM experience. Now you guys know I like to rate my radios on a 5-tier method on FM. I start at the lowest as fair and top is excellent. So you got fair, okay, good, very good, and excellent. So you got the 5 stars. Most analog radios run between okay and good, which is about 48 to 50 stations found. That's very typical and very average, and I like that. This radio is above average, and this one found a total of 66 stations, landing it in the solid good category. Pretty amazing for an old portable like this. The neat thing is 2/3 of those stations came in FM stereo. Wow, does it sound good hearing a faint station in stereo? Just amazing. You know, you hear that cool rock song in the distance, and you can hear it in stereo in the distance, even better. That's me. I love FM stereo. You guys know that. Of course, selectivity is very good in this radio, so I give it a good as well. I said very good as part of my rating, but no, it's good. So a total is 3 stars across the board, which is above average. Know it, love it. Again, for $15, a great radio. If you're looking for a portable headset, I'm already going to final thoughts, but that's okay. There's links below. If you love the headset radio, especially Sony's, check it out. You can't go wrong with this model 49, even though I've done 39 and the 59, and those have their followings. This guy right here is probably my favorite of the 3, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Now what I'm going to be using, I got a GPX R602B radio that I use for an external speaker because its reception isn't the greatest. So I use it as my external speaker source. I'm going to plug it in that. So I got the cord right here. We'll plug it in. And we'll turn everything on. Go ahead and turn my speaker on. I don't know how much volume I need here. Make sure this is down so I don't blow anybody's eardrums out. Turn this on. We'll start at the bottom of the FM band here. Let me just go ahead and tune this here. Okay, we are at the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead. Make sure we're on FM and we're on DX. Okay, let's see if we can pick up down in the basement. Typically, I can't pick up much.
Christ and a sacred tradition and this trust given to the church by Jesus, but also this public proclamation of the soundness of the collective.
If I could raise this antenna, it would help. I'm going to try to raise this antenna while we're here talking. Yeah, this always makes a difference. Got some little boxes I can try to stack it up on here. See if that's going to help it. All right.
Given me, I also pray for those who will become followers of you. Later he prays for the world. And so Martin Luther...
In the Harvard Bloomberg program, a number of mayors who've also participated have endorsed other campaigns too. So there's no connection there, and I think anyone who tries to connect some dots there is on a fool's folly.
Mayor Steve Benjamin is co-chair of Mike Bloomberg's national campaign. He's also the...
Know that I believe in your song. I'm so lost in me.
Visit motorcycleshows.com. All kids under 12 are free. Yesterday was 1977. Thanks for the best in show vote. We had
all night long. Pop Crush Nights on 97 ZOK.
Years to come up with the lyrics.
Can't wait.
As your favorite artists play live from only
Shirtless at the Super Bowl.
Let go.
with the chart-topping single "Baby Got Back." 104.3 Jam celebrates Black History Month with hip-hop history.
All right.
We're back with more of Chicago's #1 for throwbacks. The new 104.3 Jams.
All right. Be safe. Post Malone, Circles is on Star 105.5.
trzeba zwrócić.
Okay, there you go, little FM band skin. Yeah, it got better as I moved the antenna up a little bit to the left here, so that made a big difference. I was waiting for the thing to fall over that I hooked to, but yeah, it worked out really nice. The little dead spot over here, but I think that might have been my FM transmitter was on that frequency, and it was on. Yeah, always fun when that happens. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the AM band and see what we can pick up there. Loving this radio. Okay, so we're gonna just move this and wire back. Doesn't need to be strung out for the AM band, so we know that. All right, so we're gonna go back to the bottom of the band here for AM. Here we can pick up. This thing was performing very well during the day on the medium wave band. You can expect to pick up locals, semi-locals, and even distant stations with this radio. It's a very hot little receiver. Don't know if many of you know that the 39 is supposed to be a decent one, especially the federal prison model, the clear one. Everybody seems to find that to be the best. And the 59. This one here fits right in the middle. I don't see many people talk about this one, but man, it does perform. So let's go ahead and turn this up. And here we can pick up tonight. Okay, so we're hearing some Hindi music on CHLO 530 Brampton, Ontario. This is 441 miles, 250 watts, and I forgot to mention, let me just move some stuff around, the time. So let me go ahead and just flash my Skywave here. It is 10:37 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois. I'm performing an evening band scan. We'll see what we can pick up. But yeah, this is great to pick up this station on this little radio. Some of the newer, cheaper Chinese radios can't even pick this up, so this is nice.
Whether they're confines or just the financial reality of Major League Baseball. To me, it's just not right to...
Here's WAUK 540, Jackson, Wisconsin. About 70 miles away, 400 watts.
Field than a team like Boston or New York.
Amazing lineup. We've got Matt Whitaker, former acting attorney general, Stephen Moore, Jennifer Horn.
This is 560 WIND Chicago. My cords run around here. Yes, this is nice and clear. I have to go really slow with that tuner because there's so many stations in here. Real slow.
Strong. Stronger than ever. As healthy as possible. And I want you to be healthy. How do you do that? Join me
parks, and by becoming the resident of these high-tech parks, the company is gaining the tax incentives for the next 7 years. So they don't have to pay VAT tax, they don't have to pay income tax, property tax. So it's a plenty of list of the tax which they don't have to pay for the next 7 years.
7 years is a good number.
So we're getting some good selectivity.
Have their
570 here. It's usually WNAX, Yankton, South Dakota, which is about 460 miles and 5,000 watts at night.
You know, intellectual property is a major trouble around the world.
Related to the patents, you know, patents is all about international level. You do close.
You know, you have to come up with your own definition. Say in the right thing. The Baker may be as some source of income for long-term care expenses.
All right, you have done I got to tell you, first of all, Ron, you have really done your homework. I have never heard someone in 30 seconds lay out those options as beautiful.
Here's 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And so you have done a lot of study, a lot of reading. So each of them has...
I'm going to go back a little bit.
That's really all he did. Raymond 3 months. The guy steps out of line again. Yeah, he's in the XFL. You can be tough with because obviously he's lucky to be in the league. He shouldn't be in the league, but he's in the league. But he's lucky to be.
610.
It's a message that rings hollow when you circle back up.
610 is KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri, 400 miles, 5,000 watts.
And accountable. Odell was even saying about, it was about me. He was talking about me. New York City. I'm going to so go to
Another station here, we're also picking up Columbus, Ohio, WTVN, which is 330 miles away, 5,000 watts.
Another thing to it.
Very cool.
And have that become part of an asset.
Whatever premiums you're paying, they could go up year after year.
Music here is CFCO, Chatham, Ontario on 630. This is 310 miles, 6,000 watts. Yeah, this is a great little radio. I love my Sony. There we go. Awesome. WSM, Nashville, Tennessee on 650. This is 434 miles away, coming in nice and clear. Well, it's always a treat. Sometimes. Yeah, right here I'm getting a real faint signal of WFAN buried in the hash of 670. This is New York, 750 miles. Barely can pick it up, but it's there. And this is the direction. This will be towards New York City, northeast. And yeah, so it can do it. It's very selective.
Tax. But why is it such a huge deal for major market teams like the Red Sox, Cubs, Yankees, and Dodgers?
670 The Score, WSCR, Chicago, yes.
Avoid the luxury tax. So I think that one of the things we talk about when we talk about the luxury tax is what your tax penalty.
Celebrating fast, reliable service for over 20. Now with 7 locations. Globex2000.ca.
How Bell makes changing better.
Listen, Mark. Can't wait any longer.
I told you.
Sorry, Mark. It's not you. It's your internet.
Hey, come on. Don't leave like this.
It's not you. It's your internet. I love that commercial. That sounds awesome. CKGM 690, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Love it. Super sensitive. Loving this little radio.
As of 2 hours ago tonight, they still hadn't chosen a winner.
Here's WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Written by people who were on part of the Hillary Clinton campaign.
I know.
And
Are you worried you're not?
Sometimes I can pick up 710 WOR, New York, New York. Definitely with this radio.
Come in today and ask a Jackson Hewitt tax $100 when you switch. Get your biggest tax refund.
720 WGN, Chicago.
Just one other game of the NHL tonight besides this 2-1 Boston overtime victory over the Blackhawks. It was another Original Six matchup. It happened in New York. As
But the Blackhawks lost again? What? Come on, Blackhawks.
Comes out to Shane. Now Buchnevich with a shot. He scores! Pavel Buchnevich beats.
How many of you guys listen to hockey on the radio? Let me know. Comment below if you like hockey on the radio.
Buchnevich a 3.9. That goal and 2 assists as the Rangers end up being
30-odd goals of the
Nice music coming on CFZM, Zoomer Radio, 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. I would say the dial is fairly accurate.
Join the Savage Nation. Call now, 855-400-SAVAGE. 855-400-SAVAGE.
Every month I see my store. Those stores and they're close. There are two of them. But if I go on to...
His Fainer station here is WSB 750, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
And when I go on there, the score is like 30.5.
Barely coming in on the Skywave 2, so it's definitely hot little radio.
$5 for a month's supply. And right now, get your first online doctor's visit.
760 WJR, Detroit, Michigan, with Savage Nation, 270 miles. Hey, you guys watching this video that listen to Savage Nation, do you like this show? Just comment below. I'm asking about their programming. You know, it's an interesting show. I don't usually listen to it too often, but yeah. Tell me if he ever laughs. Does he laugh a lot? I never hear him laugh.
You need to go to this exclusive address, 4hims.com/joy. That's 4hims.com/joy.
Ooh, inbound 20.
Chicago trip. They say it's awesome. A touch of heaven that brings incredible hope and spirit and a stunning groundbreaking...
Okay, we're picking up a faint station. This is WABC 770, New York City, New York, 750 miles. Kind of came and went there. All right, next.
Jane Byrne, 25 coming in from Mannheim to downtown. Stevenson in, out, 30.
780 WBBM, Chicago.
15 minutes. I-5715, Bishop Ford, also.
Calls at 855-236-3228 momentarily. First, let's talk about the reality. We don't know what's coming down the pipe. None of us know what is coming down the pipe. We watched this year. You predicted this summer. You predicted Trumping president. You can't predict anything.
So 810, we're on WGY, Albany, New York, 740 miles. Not bad.
And it ended up being great because now I don't want to do it any other way. Just us four together as a family. Great. And we got a bunch of junk food. Had a little cheap time.
Here's 820 WBAP, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles.
In the third quarter session, Mr. David Shane. I watched that Trump commercial and caught my
up the clock and so much more. All proceeds will benefit Best Prep's educational programs, which prepare
Here's 830 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles.
in work and life. Thanks to the platinum sponsors Arby's, BMO Harris Bank, and Wells Fargo. To register, go to bestprep.org. I'll see you on the 8th.
Dave Lee here, and if you're selling your home, you want to know your agent has the skill and connections to sell your home and negotiate for the best terms through.
You are one of 4 teams in the country to have 18 straight 20-win seasons.
Here's 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, 300 miles.
The conference, since 1993 when they won the Metro League.
Show empathy.
Mom, you really don't have...
Ta-da! Twinsies!
I kind of love it. As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
850.
Thousands of teens in foster care...
850 here's KOA Denver, Colorado, 890 miles. One of the farthest stations we're going to pick up.
From the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Tomorrow on Colorado's Morning News, how do Democrats recover from their terrible, horrible, no good, very bad win? And we get you back on track if you've fallen off.
Oui, voilà. Néné, qu'elle s'appelle Néné Cherry. Ah oui, pour la petite histoire, Néné Cherry a vraiment des racines, une enfance nomade, des racines...
CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, on 860, 460 miles. Okay, so you guys are getting a good primer what this radio can do. It can do a lot. I'll probably just skip over a bunch and go to the top of the band soon.
de Sierra Leone, qui lui s'est retrouvé en Suède pour étudier
so they can pick up Louisiana. Turn it up.
31 years is enough. That's a long time. And for people who object to that,
just barely picking it up.
What kind of message does that send?
So a little tough night on some of these distant stations. WWL 870 New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles. Let's see if we can get New York.
Other rooms will have a more futuristic look. Some of the hotels will feature state-of-the-art venues and studios to accommodate esports
esports events. One recent report projects the esports market.
Here's 880 WCBS, New York, New York, 750 miles.
The overall gaming market is expected to hit $200 billion in the next couple of years. Dish Digital, I'm Paul Murnane. There's more at WCBS880.com/Dish-Digital.
There, got the call letters. Nice. Like getting those.
Non-Obamacare health plan. You may save from 20.
Here we are in 890 WLS, Chicago. High-pitched whine coming from the camera. Only station that does that.
Example I recently encountered. One couple in our area in their early 60s with lowered their premium.
Just can barely pick up classic radio on CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 900, 430 miles. I'll go a little quicker here. Lots of stations.
You've been talking about this for a long time, over the course of decades. What was it that...
This is 990.
how did you get religion in talking about parking back?
I believe CBW.
Well, it was an
Let's check it.
equity. I think one of the things we haven't talked about is employer-paid policies in the United States, right, affecting Canada.
So, yeah, 990 is Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles.
I first looked at that when I was working on equity in transportation. I thought it's not fair to offer free parking to drivers and nothing there.
Enough times that I had a sound check and it went
Here's
well.
1000 MVP.
And I really
Sorry, WMVP.
Chicago. On my set list and stuff like that. So I wasn't that nervous. Like once I got there and started playing and nailed the first transition, I was like, okay, this is going to be fun.
Get your first online doctor's visit totally free when you go to forhims.com/joy. That's right, free. Zero copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. Hims connects you.
So 1020's KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles.
And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. Hims makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing with ED.
Things to go. Stay on top of that stuff, okay? Hopefully, that's what doctor. Thanks, David. Talk to you soon. I've been to the doctor. I've some medicine. Good for you. Good for you. Be well. Be well. We'll talk soon. Go to George in Westwood. George, that's for you and Dave in Baltimore.
1030 is WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles. Now I'm just going to cruise with the band to the top here.
Tony,
Wrap it up.
regarding Nancy Pelosi, I will email you the information that Tony was talking about. Okay. Regarding her...
Tommy was the only child whose life would be positively influenced by
Backseat water is not sure what.
man in place. It's obvious. Being unregulated, people getting certain things.
On that, I mean, the two already...
Okay, I thought it was great.
Rain and wine and rebel against me. They didn't realize.
And so the founding fathers wanted a state. Whoever interviewed him should have said, you know, he's innocent.
Who work at a restaurant.
Kentuckiana area. When buying or selling your home, there's only one name in the real estate industry that matters. Schuler Bauer. Over 250 agents ready to help. U of L season ticket holder.
So, anyway, let's talk to David in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, I think this is 1610, CHHA, Toronto. I don't know what that was. Okay, Okay, I think there's music here on 1690. Let's just check that real quick, and then we'll call it there. Yep. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off and do final thoughts on the Sony SRF-49. If you saw it for 15 bucks, would you run out and buy it? Yes, run out and buy it. It's great for 15 bucks. I'm glad I did. Runs on 1 AA battery. It runs for quite a long time. Very happy with the construction. I don't know how old this is. I don't know if this is from like the early 2000s, I'm guessing. Mid 2000s, like 2005 maybe. It's a guess. You guys can correct me if you know. But yeah, otherwise, really cool radio. Again, I'm a Sony fanboy. If you're a Sony fanboy or Sony fangirl and you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future Sony videos because I collect the heck out of these things. I got a few more lined up, let me tell you. Yep, a few more on the desk here. And of course, 3 comment below what you think about the SRF-49. If you own a 59 or you own a 39, would you be in the market for this radio? Do you like it? I mean, I like the design. I think the design is a really sharp looker for sure. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.